nice meeting you finally, La Arnie. I'm a fan of you actually. You're such a very amazing model. By the way, before I forgot, I'm Ayesha Bell, Leandro's friend. He asked for a favor to make your gown for a launching of his new branch. Nakipagbeso siya na agad ko namang tinugunan. Nakatanga pa ako dahil babae ako pero para akong nahipnotismo sa kanya. She got this beauty na paniguradong walang sino man ang tututol kung sasabihin kong napakaganda niya talaga. Bilang matagal na sa industriya ng pagmumodelo, walang sino man ang hindi nakakakilala rito. All her face applies modernist thought and pursuit of expensive simplicity. Nakakatuwa lang isipin na ito pa mismong pumunta gayong sobrang busy nito. Feel free to choose kung alin dito sa mga dala ko ang mas magustuhan mo. Sa totoo lang para sa'yo ang lahat ng yan. Nasa sayo na kung alin dyan ang susuotin mo para sa launching. Bukas na palang launching ng new branch nito. Kaya pala sobrang abala nito at late na palagi nakakauwi. Magtatanong sana ako kung susukatin ko pa ba o gagawan pa ng adjustment since hindi niya pa naman alam kung magkakasyang mga yun sa akin. Pero nahihiya ako. Mukhang nabasa yata nitong iniisip ko kaya magaan itong ngumiti. Don't worry dear, these gowns, ginawa kong lahat ng ito before Leandro went abroad. He emailed me and even told me your sizes and even the size of your boobs, waist, and butt part. And mind me, sa pagkakakita ko sa'yo ngayon, he got your sizes perfectly. Nag-init bigla ang pisngi ko at panigurado na pulang-pula ito ngayon. Sorry if what I said put you in an awkward position. Nasobrahan yata ang pagkababli ko. I guess I gotta go. Nakiusyoso lang ako dito kasi gusto kita ma-meet in person. Bumeso siya uli sa akin, then went near the door. Before she opened it, she said a statement that made my cheeks heat more. I think Leandro is charmed by you. It's the first time that he made such an effort for a woman. She smiled genuinely at me. See you there at the hall. Huling sabi nito then walked out of my room. Ilang minuto na mula nang umalis ito pero nakatanga pa rin ako sa pintuang nilabasan nito. Grasping what she said in my mind, that seems not to sink in completely. Did Leandro make such an effort only for me? How about Cyril? Ewan pero it overwhelmed me hearing it from someone who knows him. Nilingon ko ang dala nitong mga gown kanina. All of it is a masterpiece. Hindi talaga maipagkakaila kung gaano ito kahusay sa propesyon nito. All the fabrics are cut and designed in a sophisticated way. But what caught my attention more is the nude one that stands out. It has a slit at the side of the thigh part. I guess you'll be my chosen one for tonight. I smiled evilly, then went on the hungered gowns to get it, with Leandro in mind. I'm gonna let you earn a sight of skin, Mr. Montevista. Tiningnan ko ang sarili sa salamin habang tinatanaw ang magiging itsura ko kapag naisuot ko na yon. I'm super content seeing how it suits me perfectly, that I might shout because of excitement. Paniguradong ang ganda ko pag naisuot ko na talaga ito. Sayang lang talaga at wala si Papa. Siguradong ito ang unang pupuri sa akin sa oras na naisuot ko na ito. Maya-maya pa'y pumasok si Aling Berta para ihatid ang merienda ko. An idea flickered in my mind. When I saw her phone in the pocket of her shorts, I remembered what my papa said to me. Manang, pwede ko po bang hiramin sandali ang cellphone mo? May gagawin lang ako sandali. Please? I said to her in my very friendly tone. I saw hesitation on her face, but I pouted more to convince her, kaya kalaunan ay ibinigay niya na rin sa akin. I hurriedly entered my email ad and password, then posted on my social media accounts. Gonna attend the launching of Montevista's branch tonight. See you there. Nag-log out kaagad ako at ibinigay kay Aling Berta ang cellphone. Thank you so much, Manang. I really owe you this. Tumangulang ito at ngumiti at umalis. Ako naman madalian ko ng kinain ng merienda na dala nito para makapag-beauty rest pa ako. Watch me tonight, Mr. Montevista. Leandro's POV. Kanina pa ako sa hall kung saan magaganap ang event ng launching ng aking panibago na namang branch. But my attention is still at the mansion. I'm here together with my biggest investors, talking about business stuff. But my eyes are waiting for someone to come. I'm waiting for Laarni's entrance. Nauna na kasi ako to entertain the guests that I've invited, and the Constellos haven't arrived either. The event tonight is not just for the launching of my new branch, but also for the merging of my company and the Constellos. Habang kalmadong iniinom ng paunti-unti ang wine sa kupita na dala ko, between our conversation with the investors, an aura made all the attention divert to the entrance. Nakuha nitong atensyon ng lahat, lalo ng atensyon ng mga lalaki, kaya inilipat kong atensyon sa entrance ng hall. There, I saw Laarni in her nude gown, perfectly fitted. Mas nadepena ng gown na yun ang kurba ng katawan niya, which is now catching the male species' attention. I hurriedly went to her direction and encircled my arms to her. Tumikhim ako para kunin ang atensyon nitong nakatingin sa paligid at pasimple siyang binulungan. My lady, out of all those gowns that Asia made, why did you choose this? Marahan kong pinisilang bewang nito habang nakangiting sinalubong ang mga kamerang nakatutok sa amin ngayon. Pasimple ko ring hinawakan ng hiwa ng gown nito sa may bandang hita. It's exposing her legs every time she makes a step. And I don't like the idea of thinking of those men who looked at her in a very sensual way. I just love this, and I think this suits me better, Mr. Montevista, she answered, as I guided her to sit on the table I reserved for us. Pinaghila ko siya ng upuan, at umupo na rin pagkatapos. Stay here. I'll accompany you. Alam kong normal lang na maraming makakakilala sa kanya, pero ayaw ko lang talaga na umalis ito at baka malingat ako. Ang dami pa namang lalaki na nakatingin rito, kahit sabihin pa na nandito ako sa katabi mismo nila Arnie. Sure, no problem. She smiled at me. I got her a glass of wine when the waiter came across our table. Thanks, Mr. Montevista. I groaned secretly as I saw Arnie sip the wine seductively. At pasimple niya ring hinawi ang hiwa ng gown sa kanyang hita, exposing her perfectly round thighs, while her glance is fixed at me. Sa pagkakatingin ko sa kanya, alam kong may naiisip itong kabaliwan. Alam na alam ko ang klase ng tingin nito at mga pasimpleng kilos nito, kagaya ng nangyari noon sa mansyon. Hindi nga ako nagkamali ng sapantaha nang kinuha niyang isang kamay ko sa ilalim ng mesa, then made me trace her exposed thighs. Pataas baba. Paulit-ulit. I'm starting to heat up dahil sa patago nitong kapilyahang ginagawa. Kamuntikan ko ng maibugang wine na iniinom ko when Laarni changed the direction of my hand. Mula sa mga hita niya ay inilagay niya ang kamay ko mismo doon and made me trail its center. Our eyes are glued to each other as her stares intense more each passing second. Napalagok ako ng matindi ng wala sa oras when I realized something. Kainis, you're not wearing anything under that gown? Mahina ngunit mariin kong tanong sa kanya. My member is so hard now. Lalo pa nang makita kong napapapikit na sila Arnie at napapakagat labi dahil sa kamay kong iginagalaw niya. I can't stand this anymore. Kaya delikado man dahil may posibilidad na baka may makakita sa ginagawa namin. Kusa ko nang iginalawang kamay kong nasa kanya. She opened her eyes wide at me. Taken aback by my bold move, but I smirked at her. Nilaro-laro ko yon. The thrill that any moment, someone might see us because we're doing it in public, made my libido increase more. Mas binilisan ko pang ginagawa. Madiin ang pagkakakagat nila Arnie sa kanyang labi because of her suppressed moans. And I also can feel something in me. Gusto na nitong umigkas at magwala. That's why I stopped what I'm doing to Arnie na ikinamulagat niya. Why did you Shh! Follow me. I said as I grabbed her hand. Papunta sa labas. Tsaka pinagbuksan sila Arnie ng kotse. Where are we going, Mr. Montevista? We're not going anywhere. We'll continue what we've started here in my car. And stop calling me Mr. Montevista. Call me Leandro. Because later on, Leandro will be the only name you'll moan because of pleasure. I said na ikinangangan nito. Oh, that pretty mouth of hers gonna be busy. My member throbbed with anticipation. Leandro, baka magsimula ng Shh! Those can wait. But this won't. Sabi ko sa kanya, habang madali ang ibinaba ang zipper ng pantalon ko, together with my brief, and let my member sprung proudly in front of Laarni. See this? Do you think this can wait? Nakita ko siyang napakurap-kurap, which made me find her more cute. Wanna do this for me? I need a hand. I saw hesitation in her eyes, but I groaned when I felt her hand. Pleasure enveloped me more. Seeing La Arnie react on my touch is a bliss. I fixed her hair para hindi ito maging sagabal sa pananaw ko. Stop that, sweetie. I said as I guided her to seat. Nagtatakang tingin ang ibinungad niya sa akin, but I chuckled at her. Ibinaba kong sandalan ng upuan na ikinagulat nila Arnie. Napahiga na siya sa harap ko ngayon. Now, sweetie, all you have to do is feel the pleasure. Inilihis ko paakyat ang kanyang gown, exposing her femininity. Her moans is so enchanting. Napapasabunot siya sa buhok ko. I continued what I'm doing until she found hers, witnessing what I am doing. You're so sweet. I might get addicted to it. Her cheeks flushed. She's blushing. So cute. I think you're now ready for me. I saw hesitation in her face. Medyo may takot roon na nakarehistro. It's okay. I won't be gentle, but I'll make sure this will hurt less, unlike the last time. Assuring her. Napaigik siya habang naluluha ang mga mata. Kinurot niya ako sa tagiliran dahil sa ginawa ko, pero nginisian ko lang siya at kinintalan ng halik sa labi. It's okay, sweetie. I won't move. Let's stay like this until the pain lessens. Maya-maya pa I felt her move. Nawalan ako ng lakas dahil sa pagod. She embraced me back. We're both sweating and catching our breaths, feeling the contentment at the moment. I closed my eyes to calm, but a loud gasp of La Arnie caught my attention. Tiningnan ko siya habang nakakunot ang noo dahil sa pagtataka sa kanyang biglaang pagsinghap. Why? Is there any problem? We didn't use protection, mister, she said. She hurriedly fixed herself and went out of the car, leaving me behind. Oh my bad. I went back inside after La Arnie walked out of the car. But when I reached our table, I couldn't find her. So I widened my eyes from this crowd of people, looking for her. Kinabahan ako. What if she left already because of what happened? Unconsciously, I sweat bullets dahil sa hindi ako mapakali. I couldn't find her presence inside the hall, and it made me anxious. I was about to leave again, but this time to find La Arnie. But a hand suddenly encircled my arms, which made me stop. Lumingon ako para alamin kung sino ito, only to find Cyril smiling widely at me. The cameras got focused on us. I acted professionally. This is business after all. You know what, sweetie? Dad will arrive here 5 minutes from now. Nakausap ko siya sa phone and he told me na malapit na daw siya. I nodded her. She leaned her head on my shoulder while enjoying the media's attention. Naririnig kong kanyang munting mga hagik-hik pero hindi ako mapakali. I kept on wandering my eyes. Hey, see? Oh my God, you're so gorgeous! Two girls approached us, which made my nerves calm. Sa wakas makakaalis na ako sa tabi nito. Magagawa ko ng hanapin ang babaeng kanina pa hindi mawala sa isip ko. Oh, Larsen, you look great too. Is that a personally made gown? You're so talented talaga. Cyril, this is Chantel, Denise I talked about last time. She opened another branch of boutique too yesterday. Sayang nga hindi ka nakapunta. My apologies. Kasi nga, nag-beauty rest ako whole day yesterday for this event. You know how excited I am, right? I've been waiting for this. Yeah, girl. So aware na. Memorize na namin yan. Patuloy pa rin sila sa pag-uusap. But still, La Arnie is nowhere to be found. Napukaw lang ako sa malalim na pag-iisip. Nang tapikin ako ni Cyril sa balikat ko. Tiningnan ko ang direksyon niya. Wala nang dalawang babae na kausap nito. Kunot noong nakatingin siya sa akin. Kanina ka pa, sweetie. Are you not okay? May dinaramdam ka ba? Tanong niya habang inaayos ang necktie kung hindi pala nakaayos sa pagkakalagay. You must look presentable, sweetie. This is a very important event for both of us. Smile ka na, please. She pouted. Ngumiti ako para tigilan na niya ako. I found contentment in her face. Maya-maya pa tumunog ang cellphone nito. Excuse me, sweetie. Gonna answer this call. It's Dad. Bago siya umalis, she kissed my cheeks na ikinabigla ko. Inilibot ko ang aking paningin sa paligid. Dahil piling ko may nakatingin sa direksyon namin. Laarni staring at our direction. Oh, kainis. Did she just witness that scenario? While wondering, nakita ko siyang papalapit sa akin. I composed myself to show her that it's not a big deal. Just a gesture. Where have you been? Kanina pa kitang hinahanap, but I can't find you. Talaga? I think you're enjoying your leisure moment here while waiting for the event to start. Nag-PDA pa nga kayo, di ba? At saka ito, ayusin mo nga ulit yung necktie mo. I don't like the style. Napatawa ako sa tinuran niya. Upo na tayo. The event will start any moment soon. Sabi ko habang inaayos muli ang necktie. Sumunod naman siya and settled on her seat. By the way, do you think your father saw your post on Insta a while ago? Tingin mo nandito siya? I asked out of curiosity. I saw her still for a moment, then later on, hilaw na ngumiti sa akin. Nakita mo pala. I don't think he saw it though. I'm sorry to disappoint you, mister. Tatanungin ko sana siya dahil sa pabalang na sagot. When the sound of the mic that turned on catch everyone's attention. Ipinagsawalang bahala ko muna ang nangyari at itinuon ng atensyon sa harapan. The long wait is over. Mr. Marco Consuelo has arrived. The MC gives the mic to Cyril's father. Kinuha nito iyon then looked at the crowd of visitors proudly. Nasa tabi nito si Cyril. Sorry pala for the late arrival. I apologize for letting you wait for me. Tumatanda na kasi kaya ilang hakbang lang hinihingal agad. Pabiro nitong ani na ikinatawa ng mga bisita. Actually, I arranged this event to announce to you the merging of Constello and Montevista group of companies. The spot went in my direction. Tumingin ako kay Laarni. She nodded at me. I pinched her hand bago ako tumayo para pumunta sa harapan. Nang makarating ako sa harapan ay inakbayan ako ng matanda, like a father who's proud of his son. This event is so important to us all. It is not all about the merging and the launching of another branch of Leandro's company, but I want to announce the engagement of my daughter Cyril and Leandro Montevista. Thank you so much, Iho, for making my precious daughter happy. I hope both of you will treasure each other more. He patted my shoulder. I was dumbfounded by his announcement. But rather than thinking on my own, I hurriedly averted my gaze at Laarni's direction. Nakita ko ring natigilan ito sa narinig. And then in a moment, she got her purse at tumayo sa kinauupuan. I want to follow her, but I don't want to ruin the event. Kaya sinenyasan ko na lang ang isa sa mga tauhan ko para pasundan siya. Mas lalong natuon ang atensyon ng media sa amin. When Cyril intertwined our hands and lovingly looked at me. What am I gonna do after this? I asked my inner self.